What is up, guys? Stephen Jeffrey of SJ Relics. I hope you guys are doing well this week. It is finally clearing up a little bit here. We have rain all weekend. Of course, we went, my family and I made our way up to our state fair in Columbia, South Carolina. The kids had a blast. Some friends came down and met us, and we also had my son come from North Greenville College, and he drove down and met us. And it was rainy, but it didn't stop us from having a good time. They rode a lot of rides. We ate a lot of awesome fair food. I ate fried everything, fried Oreos, fried cheesecake, fried Reese's. Oh, Lord. Anyway, it was an awesome time. It was a good time to catch up with my son and our dear friends from the upstate. And anyway, long weekend though, busy, got back late, and of course we went to church and just good weekend though, good weekend, well spent. First, I want to give a shout out to Tommy Boy Knives. Ryan at Tommy Boy Knives, he sent me 2 stickers, and these are 2-sided stickers. These have a glossy side and a matted side, which I think is, again, for sticking on your car window, and you get both. You catch the image from both sides, which is very, very cool. I need to find out where you got these, brother. But check out his page, Tommy Boy Knives. Awesome EDC channel. He shares his knife collection, and of course he has the same passion for pocket knives and pocket knife collecting and fixed blades. Just an awesome guy, awesome channel. And let's show some love to him, and let's build up that page. But again, brother, thank you so much. Thank you for your kind words and your card. Much appreciated. I'm gonna abstain from reading today because I always read kind of it's the glasses thing, you know. I read and I pause and I hesitate and I hem and haw. And but brother, thank you so much. Also, while I was up there, we did a quick stop here and there before we went to the fair, and I was able to pick up a few things. I am generally not the driver when I'm driving, so my friends were driving and we stopped at some cool places. But I want to share, I got these 2 Roper knives, which I love these knives. If you've never had one of these, they sell these at Tractor Supply. You can also get them online. There's a Delrin version, which is what these are. These are the tumbleweed. And there's also a bone version without the Roper logo in the back. And I think that one's at like Knife Works or something like that. But anyway, Second Chance George showed one of those. But I got these 2 for $5 a piece. So I got both. I said, hit me with both of them. And then I found this Klaus. It's like a florist knife, a pruning knife. There's that blade. It is made in Japan. It's made by the J.A. Pan Company. Anyway, it had some etching on it, which was it looked like it said something in German. And I can't tell you what that is, but cool little knife. It's got some wear on it, but I got it for $3. And so I got him to throw that in, but then the guy didn't have change. But I also got this Blackhorn, this little case Blackhorn for $5. And there's your Tang stamp. I'm not gonna try to date this one. This one's from the 2010s, it looks like. Yeah, so like it's a 2018 maybe. Yeah, because it's a 2 dot. Yeah, so 2018. Sorry to mumble there. And then I got this, it's a case, yellow Delrin. This is a 1982 slimline trapper. There's that Tang stamp. There's those dots. At first I got all excited. I thought it was a 10 dot. And then again, my eyes were playing tricks on me. It is a, of course, it's an 8 dot. But cool knife, awesome shape. Again, no use or what signs of wear on the blade. It does, listen, the snap on this, and this is the 31048, and a nice little knife. It does, once I got it and got it out in the sun, it has pin cracks around there, so I'm gonna stabilize those with some glue. That is the only thing wrong with this knife, and those are pretty in there because of the way that those pins are. But this side's perfect. Maybe a little flight pin crack on that. Yeah, right there. But again, very cool knife. I was glad to find it, and I now have a yellow Delrin 1982 slimline trapper in my collection. So glad to get that, glad to find these knives. And I want to show you a few slips. These are slips for Warrior Works, James Holscher, and they are getting ready to take a ride to Alaska, as well as this this case trapper, because he's going to do his thing on it. He's going to put the Warrior Works mojo on this trapper, and I can't wait to get it back and show you guys what he does to this knife. It's going to be cool. You've seen some pictures. Of course, this is a 2016, and you've seen some pictures of the work he can do with the file work. And of course, he's going to replace the handles on this, because I have a couple of full-size yellow Delrin trappers. He's going to replace the handles on this with some sort of bone, ivory. We don't know yet, but again, we're going to send it up there. I want to show it to you before, document it, and I can't wait to get it back. But let's check these slips out. This first slip, of course, I finished a bit. I just wanted to show it because I thought that was really cool, it having that brand in the back, which I'm going to go back in and blacken the inside of that. But yeah, I'd finished this slip, and I thought it needs to find a home. It's not a real it's like these slips have that nice pliable squeeze. This one's going to take a little breaking in, but cool design. And I just thought it was particularly cool because of that brand in the back of it. You don't see, you see the brands often on the leather, but it was just cool to see that kind of snake or S pattern dragon on there. But very cool. I just wanted to show that. But here are the two slips of the hour. This first one I'm going to show is just a standard S.J. Relics slip. I did it in kind of like a pumpkin orangey stain. You know, it's got some nice little swoosh marks through it, some marbling, I guess we say. And of course, it's got the orange and purple stitch. Again, some really nice marbling in this slip. And of course, I love when you find a cool imperfection in a piece of leather that you can showcase and make part of the slip, because I love that relic and antique look. So this slip just took on a really cool character. Of course, it's got James's initials, JCH, and very cool flip. And that's what I was talking about, black in the insides. So there's the burnishing on the side of that one. Again, I can't wait to get this in his hands and he start using it in regular rotation. But this is absolutely the top man of the hour. Of course, this is his design, Warrior Works. Of course, y'all have seen this sticker. And he drew this design when he was like 15 years old, or sometime when he was a teenager. And it's got his Alaskan name, and I know this is something Buck, and I'm not going to butcher it here now. So anyway, that is his Alaskan name, and with the Alaskan spelling, APAKCUAQ, and very cool antiquing on this one. I went with kind of a jadey green look. It was actually teal, but once you put the antiquing over it, it kind of takes on that jade quality. But it was teal when it began. And of course you can see all the relicing and aging in that harpoon. And this is an indigenous Eskimo Alaskan person. Of course, he is Yupik Indian, so I'm going to say this is a Yupik man on the hunt with his harpoon, going after seals and whatever else. But just really cool. I'm very pleased with how this turned out, of course. And nothing from Alaska is complete without a polar bear. So this is a polar bear at night, because I wanted to feature the northern lights on the back of this. As you can see, the tooling, this is all, let me see if I can get this, there you go. Those northern lights are in the tooling. Of course, there's his fur, there's his claws, there's that chunk of ice that he's standing on, some mountains or icebergs in the background. Again, there's my burnishing up close. And again, there's all that tooling. Look at that hair. Anyway, this was a fun one to do. And I really wanted to show reverence to this design because it means a lot to James. And of course, this is his design for his company. You know, that when he does his arts and crafts, and of course knife making, and he does I mean, just everything. If you haven't seen this video, check it out. Amazing work, amazing artist, and I can't wait to get these in his hands. So guys, thank you so much for your support. I want to remind everybody of this case giveaway. Again, one of these 2 knives will be going to a lucky winner, as well as a SJ Relic sticker and these awesome polishing cloths and a slip, which I am currently finishing the slip that will go with these 2 knives, because one will be Stockman size and one will be of course full size trapper size. But I hope you guys are having a good day. Get out there, do something, and wherever you go, whatever you do, carry a good knife. This is Stephen Jeffrey of SJ Relics signing off, saying thank you and God bless.